Conducting playtesting and gathering feedback for your game is essential to identify strengths, weaknesses, and areas for improvement, ultimately enhancing the overall player experience. Here are steps to help you conduct playtesting and gather feedback effectively. Define objectives. Start by defining clear objectives and goals for your playtesting sessions. Determine what specific aspects of the game you want to evaluate, such as gameplay mechanics, level design, user interface, difficulty balance, or overall player satisfaction. Establish criteria for success and areas for improvement based on your objectives. Recruit playtesters. Recruit playtesters who represent your target audience and demographics. Consider factors such as age, gaming experience, skill level, platform preferences, and accessibility requirements. Reach out to friends, family, colleagues, online communities, or professional playtesting services to recruit a diverse group of playtesters. Create testing protocols. Develop testing protocols and procedures to guide playtesters through the testing process. Provide clear instructions, objectives, and tasks for playtesters to complete during the session. Establish a testing environment that minimizes distractions and interruptions and allows playtesters to focus on the game. Choose testing methods. Choose testing methods and techniques that are appropriate for your game and objectives. Consider options such as moderated playtests, unmoderated playtests, focus groups, surveys, interviews, or observational studies. Use a combination of qualitative and quantitative methods to gather comprehensive feedback from playtesters. Collect data and observations. Collect data, observations, and feedback from playtesters as they interact with the game. Use tools such as video recordings, screen captures, observation notes, surveys, questionnaires, or feedback forms to document playtest sessions and gather feedback. Pay attention to player behavior, reactions, comments, and suggestions. Analyze feedback. Analyze the feedback and data collected from playtesters to identify patterns, trends, and insights. Look for common themes, recurring issues, and areas of consensus among playtesters. Prioritize feedback based on its impact on the player experience and the feasibility of addressing it within the scope of the project. Iterate on design. Use the feedback and insights gathered from playtesting to iterate on the design and development of your game. Make necessary adjustments, refinements, and improvements to address identified issues, enhance gameplay elements, and optimize the player experience. Iterate on specific features, mechanics, levels, or systems based on player feedback. Test iterations. Test the iterations and updates to your game through additional playtesting sessions to evaluate the effectiveness of the changes. Gather feedback on the revised elements and compare it to previous feedback to measure improvement. Iterate on design changes as needed based on playtester reactions and feedback. Communicate findings. Communicate the findings, insights, and outcomes of the playtesting process to your development team, stakeholders, or clients. Present a summary of the feedback collected, along with recommendations for design changes and improvements. Use visual aids, reports, presentations, or dashboards to communicate findings effectively. Repeat the process. Repeat the playtesting process regularly throughout the development cycle of your game to gather ongoing feedback and ensure continuous improvement. Conduct multiple rounds of playtesting at different stages of development, from early prototypes to beta builds and post-launch updates. Incorporate player feedback iteratively to refine and polish your game until it meets the desired level of quality and player satisfaction. By following these steps and incorporating playtesting and feedback gathering into your development process, you can identify areas for improvement, address player concerns, and ultimately create a better, more enjoyable game experience for your players.